The rain had already soaked Arun's jacket by the time he reached the old apartment building. A narrow structure squeezed between two abandoned shops, its windows dark like watching eyes. He had come to rent the cheapest room available. Room 3B. Top floor, no neighbors. The landlord handed him the key without meeting his eyes. He said, "Don't stay out after midnight, and don't open the door if someone knocks." Arun laughed nervously, thinking it was a joke. It wasn't. The room was small, dusty, and smelled of old wood. A single bulb flickered overhead. Arun unpacked, made tea, and sat near the window. The building was silent, too silent. At 12:03 a.m. he heard it. Knock, 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 slow and heavy, coming from the hallway. Arun froze. He remembered the landlord's warning. He didn't move. He didn't breathe. The knocking stopped, but a whisper slid under the door like smoke. It said, "I used to live here." The next night, Arun stayed awake intentionally. At 12:03 a.m., the knocking returned. This time, he walked toward the door. His hand trembled as he touched the cold metal knob. He didn't open it, but he looked through the peephole. The hallway was empty. When he stepped back, he noticed something horrifying. A shadow on the floor inside his room. A human silhouette, standing right behind the door. But no one was there. The next morning, Arun confronted the landlord. The old man sighed and said, "Room 3B had a tenant before you, a woman. She disappeared. Police searched everywhere, but the last thing neighbors heard was her knocking on doors, begging to be let out." Arun asked, "Let out from where?" The landlord looked at him with hollow eyes. "From her room." That night, Arun found something behind the wardrobe. A mirror, tall, cracked, and covered in dust. He wiped it clean. His reflection was normal, but behind him in the mirror, a woman stood. Long hair, pale face, eyes wide with terror. She whispered, "Please, open the door. I've been knocking for so long." Arun spun around. No one was there. But the knocking began again. Louder this time. Bang, bang, bang. Arun grabbed the mirror and stared into it. The woman pointed at the door. Her voice cracked as she said, "He locked me in. He left me here. I died in this room. And now, you're next." The bulb flickered violently. The door handle began to turn on its own. Slowly, metal grinding. Something was trying to come in. Arun backed away, heart pounding. The door creaked open, just a few inches. Enough for a cold hand to slip through. A woman's hand, bruised and broken, reaching for him. The mirror shattered behind him. The room went dark. Her whisper filled the air. "You should have opened the door on the first night." The next morning, the landlord placed a new key on the desk. Room 3B, he sighed. Another tenant gone, another disappearance. He looked at the door of 3B and whispered, "I told you not to knock." Behind the door, a faint sound echoed. Knock, knock, knock. A new voice whispered, "I used to live here.